for your recap.
Stream has started.
All right. Welcome back, everyone. We are picking up with Team Resonance. And what I would like to do this time is I am going to ask our players to give us a recap of what happened last session. So if there's a volunteer, go ahead and start. Otherwise, I will volunteer someone.
We got in a huge fight, and we gathered a lot of information from that. I forgot his name. And we had made the decision to travel to a city. I forgot the city.
We're going to
Daggerhold, and then we will head to Zollenberg to get more information.
There's a few areas of potential interest.
Yes.
Kazakh Drawl in Drome, if I recall, is a ruins that where it is believed that there might be an attempt at summoning something similar to what was stopped near Fort Bright in Carlickton, and what we failed to stop. There is... I'm trying to think of what the... what is the city? Oh, there is... Shit, what is happening in Ondare? Does anyone remember?
That's where another group went, and they were. We haven't heard word from them in a while.
So
Right.
Okay.
let me just interject just one thing real quick. Specifically, the other group was like a subset of the order of Korth. That's not their name.
The Marshals?
The Marshals.
Marshals. Yeah,
Yep,
Marshals.
there you
Yeah.
go.
So that we learned that group was originally kind of like the 12, except that it's kind of splintering off now, and it's lost quite a bit of its power. And we got aid from who was the guy that helped us out?
Atreus Maldekar.
Atreus. We got him to help us out, and we got trapped in underneath the areas of the Marshals, and he helped us escape after a battle.
Yeah. And he was saying, that other group was it up near Fairhaven, potentially?
Mm-hmm.
I can't. But there might be a group up there that we could try to track down and intercept, or that's where they're headed. There's the Kazakh Drawl, and then Volar Drawl down south into Largo, or Dargoon.
Yeah, Dargoon.
Yep.
What was in? I remember the city and us talking about that, but I can't remember what was in Volard.
Somebody has a friend there, right?
No. Zollenberg is actually where Regic is from. Regic still has a lot of, for lack of a better term, law enforcement contacts. But he probably also has a lot of criminal contacts as well, because he wasn't the nicest of guys. So there's a couple of things to clarify. Number one, the summoning that took place at Fort Bright was not stopped. The summoning was successful.
That was the temple that we did our dungeon crawl through, right?
No.
It's the other.
Okay.
No. So that's so the second incident happened in
Hakatorvat.
Kazakh Drawl, which was also unsuccessful in preventing the summoning. So there we are, 3 out of 3 successful summonings. The only group that successfully prevented the summoning was in Volar Drawl, and that servitor cell has disappeared, has vanished.
Right. And are they the ones that we think are supposed to be heading up to Ondair somewhere? Or Fairhaven? No, that's unrelated.
Yep.
And
Okay.
I want to remind everyone of the really cool wanted posters we all have now.
Mhm.
So it's kind of, cool to
And-
be infamous.
Oh,
And
Richard,
the fact that
Yo,
your book has some association with Kazakh Drawl, correct? Like that's where.
right. I think that's
you-
where it was found.
Okay. And we were traveling over, or we had all agreed that taking the rail system up north was a dangerous endeavor
Right.
because of all the searches and stops. So we were going to go to Gatherhold to look to see if we could find one information, but also passage, perhaps by air. And if not by air, we could head down to Pilus Meridal and find a ship to take us to hopefully Korenberg. Or actually, no,
That's right.
Ter Valestis is the place where we're going to hope to find a ship because that's the capital city. And then we would not walk across the Mornland. I think that was the
No.
agreement.
Nate did say that the lightning rails would go out east. You wouldn't see the path on the map.
right,
Yeah,
south
there's like
and
stops
east.
all along the lightning rails, and they're
Mhm.
investigating everybody.
Mm.
Yeah,
And
now
the rails
you
would
do
go
know.
to Ter Valestis, right?
Yep, they would
Yep.
go. They would go east to Kabara, but because of the in-world mountains, you probably are heading like up here towards the Boneyard.
Mm.
You wouldn't be able to go into Kabara, possibly down here to Pitchwall, but yeah. So Gatherhold is a particularly large lightning rail hub.
Okay.
But I do want to point out, as Darrowgate mentioned, so far the only news Atreus had was currently in Karnath and Ondair. There is a lot of spot checks and inspections, surprise inspections on the lightning rail. You're not aware of any south, but it's probably safe to assume.
Mm.
I just want to point that out, that no one knows for sure about lightning rail travel to the south.
Okay. The things we were hoping to find, so Zollenberg, hoping to, if we go there, hoping to find information on the 12, the servitors, or the things that were released, any of the above. And if we headed, and ultimately maybe making the decision to go toward Kazakh Drawl to see what the whole deal with that book is, which is a key to something, or a lock, or whatever. It's a key that Nate put it could unlock something or lock something away, and the things that are being released, we believe, are pretty damn dangerous, and the book might be related.
Sounds
Yeah,
about right
and
to
Matt
me.
was actually correct. There was not a summoning in Kazakh Drawl. It was so you had two options. You could basically investigate the summonings. There were two, including yours, that were unsuccessful. One that was successful in preventing the summoning. Or you could investigate the book. And so
Okay.
the book is Kazakh Drawl. The team like you, so an actual servitor team, the marshals were trying to contact them as well. And so the marshals sent a team to Ondare to look for them.
Oh, and that's the people was an option to potentially intercept but we were worried that, okay, they were sent there, but they might not ever arrive.
They haven't checked in. There's been no word, and they fear that they're lost.
Hmm.
And we learned a way to pass a message to somebody. Right.
So Atreus gave you a book of ciphers that you could use at pretty much any House Civis sending stone to contact him and, to leave message drops for him. Encoded. And he promised to reach out if he heard from that team or obtained any more information about the book.
Now, the summoning that was stopped, that was in Volar Drawl, not Zolenberg, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Ryan Regic just has a contact
In Zolenberg.
and despite there being the mountain, there is travel between, there are passes and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, that team vanished. They have wanted posters like you, and no one's heard from them. And of all of the teams that have so far faced this threat, they were actually successful.
Okay.
Now,
And Gatherhold was just purely to find transportation. Yep.
Yeah, number one, because a splinter cell of the Marshals of Korth attacked you as well as Atreus, and so it's no longer safe there. And your welcome is, for all intents and purposes, worn out. And you guys need to find information and transportation, and Gatherhold is it's the biggest town in all of the Talenta Plains. And there, like I said, there's a lightning rail hub. There's sure to be other forms of transportation, including water travel, though the you can see the river that comes from Lake Sire. With it bordering the Mournlands, it would be a far more dangerous. For the most part, things stay in the Mournland, but that's again for the most part. There seems to be some creatures of the Mournland that are actually bound to the Mournlands. However, many things were able to survive what happened in the Mournlands, and they are not bound. Warforged, for example, were able to survive, but are not bound. So, quick question for you guys. You guys decided you're leaving in the middle of the night, or you're not in the middle of the night when it becomes dark. You're setting out. Do you guys have a plan on getting into the city, knowing that there will be people undoubtedly looking for you? You don't have
Jedi
to
mind tricks.
Says the changeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
I will be changing my goblin persona to a different goblin face now that I saw my picture drawn, but I will be doing that in transit.
Okay.
Which only helps me. I'm not changing my name. Not changing my name.
Do they know me?
No, there are no wanted posters of you.
What you?
Yep. And I would say that for both Jordan as well as so I'm just going to throw this out there. Because you are wanted by like the actual Council of 12, there's a lot more detailed information in particular about you as a group. Individually, you would probably have, the expertise to avoid detection. And so that's something to just consider, that if you guys all arrive as a group, I don't care about your disguises. That could be very dangerous, and that's just information your characters would know due to your trade. All right, you guys know how this works.
Did he have more than one entrance?
Oh God, yeah, it's huge.
So,
Not only that, it's built into cliffs.
So we
All right,
definitely don't use the same gate for everybody. Some of us will take a slightly longer path and split up.
The only person we got to worry about is Aragnis, because he's pretty, high up there on the, in the 12.
However, he wears markings, and he also has armor. So his armor could actually be somewhat disguised, eliminate the markings, things like that.
Yeah, my marking is on my arm, so it can be concealed fairly easily.
Unless they say, "Let me see your arm."
Let me see your naked arm. My suggestion would be to maybe travel with Darrowgate, and take another gate, take another form of entrance, and then is anybody familiar with this town? Would anybody be familiar with this town as having been here?
I'm not.
And their backstory?
I would say, if anyone, Darrowgate has probably been here several times, simply because probably for the last 2 months he has made his home at the safe house for the Marshals of Korth. And so he has probably been, Rich, you've probably been to Gatherhold multiple times.
All right.
And you were not a prisoner. If anything, you were being offered protection, and you and Atreus probably made several trips. Number one, that's where the closest speaking stone for House Civis is. So in order for him to send and receive encrypted communications, he would regularly need to go to Gatherhold, and probably would have taken you with him.
Okay. So would I know a place to go for us to go find the transportation we're looking for then?
You would probably be a pretty decent guide. You know where the main markets are, where the docks are. You would also have somewhat of an idea, since the Marshals were something of a covert organization. You would at least be familiar with the parts of town where people go to find information.
So we haven't left yet, have we?
I'm assuming you have left, and you guys are
Okay.
traveling during the night.
Never mind then.
Did you have a request before you leave?
Well, I was going to ask our friend Atreus if there's a safe house we can contact in Gatherhold on our way there.
He would have suggested, and I think in some ways this would also be obvious to you, Ryan. You can't trust the Marshals of Korth. They're
Right.
surrendered and compromised.
Well,
Half
that's
of them want you dead. Half of them want Atreus dead. It's a mess.
well, that's also why I'm a little worried about Droge, because if the marshals want us dead, they must know who he is.
That is true.
Yeah, at least he's not. At least he doesn't have any posters out there looking for him. At least that we're aware of.
They want that book, and he has it. So
That's
we're gonna have to
true.
be extremely careful.
But
yeah,
it is.
and
It's in a shielded case, right? Like, in theory, it's sort of protected from them.
I would say, Derogate, you would also know that not many people actually even knew of its existence.
Right.
That was really only something that you and Atreus discussed. So the greater you would guess that most like minions in the Marshals of Korth would have no idea. Now, that's not to say they wouldn't be told, "Hey, find this guy and bring everything on his possession back," but the average person wouldn't know anything about it.
So I guess the question is, if we were to find contacts in the city for transportation, where would we want to go? Where can we agree on that? Our destination.
Something like the docks where the airships would be parked. Maybe that's where you could find a captain who's amenable to giving us transport without talking too much to anybody.
Our destination, via airship. Where would we tell this captain that we're going?
I think we were going to Ter Valestus is what we had talked about last time. And from there, we were hoping to chart a boat over to Korenberg.
Well, we got to come to terms with the fact that we're going to have to bribe whoever it is that we pay, because obviously if they find out who we are, we got to make sure that we pay more than our bounties are.
Well, here's the other thing that you guys have to consider is you're sitting on a damn near fortune in unsold goods.
Let's go shopping.
Like you'd have to sell some of it because it's not in like spendable currency, but like for example you have a freaking Minotaur skull, but the Quaddle idols, those are 1,500 gold piece a piece. Now they're heavy AF, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I say let's try to sell some of this stuff.
Sure.
I almost
So
feel
they-
like one of the
probably-
changelings might have a better avenue.
Yeah, I would say well, I should go for sure, and sell this stuff around while you guys do your thing, because obviously we don't want to be seen together very often while we're in town.
Yeah.
I'd be able to
So
go
I
with
think-
you.
Okay, yeah,
I
two of us will
think
go.
that might be a good route. Try to procure some coin with our extra goodies, and then have
Maybe the rest of you go try to secure transport while we do while we sell the gear.
That sounds good.
How much does anybody know? How much is reasonable to pay for transport? The bounties on the posters are pretty high.
Well, the goal is to not get found out, but in case we do, we just need to be prepared that we might have to spend a lot of money.
I see.
Well, worst comes to worst, can take over the ship.
Probably
Oh.
stole somebody.
See, I like that idea too.
Well,
it's just
unless it's an airship, then we can't.
No,
Well,
you just need it's
you
all a matter of
still-
leverage.
Well, let's
Hold
get some
the-
camels and cross the desert.
You hold a knife to their neck and tell them
I
they have
guess-
to fly it.
I guess that's true. That's very true.
All right, so it
But
sounds like our plan
That's
is
a
to
last resort.
sneak into the town, like
yeah, so
separately, and then regroup inside into 2 groups.
Kraz and I will go into our own group, and then the 3 of you go in your group.
We should assume aliases.
Yeah.
Alternate names.
Yes.
We can't
I
walk
agree.
into any place with the names we've got.
Yeah, true. I'll be John Rambo.
John Rambo.
Rambo Short Peter.
Hey! The Rambo Longhorn. And you guys think we're. I'll be John Long Von Hugendong.
Carter MacDuff.
So, Pitts, I just looked on your character sheet. You have your forgery kit and your disguise kit.
Nice.
He does need some chalk. His face is made of plastic.
He is a bioforged. He is for all intents and purposes, his you can't really tell him apart from a human. He bleeds.
Okay.
Yeah. He has, flesh.
T800.
Yep. You'd have to bite pretty deep into like his skeletal structure to even know that he's not human.
So,
okay.
We just got to make sure Ragnus is disguised, and that's it, really.
It is, because you guys are on foot, it is a 2-day trip to Gatherhold. All right. So as you guys leave, leave the stronghold of Korth. You leave this more like canyon type area, and you guys are kind of walking this direction, right? Further into the horizon. And are you guys going to, what are you going to do? Are you going to push through, suffer some exhaustion, or are you going to find places to camp during the day, or are you going to just travel during the day after this first night?
So what are the conditions right now?
Yeah, just like Badlands or desert.
It's like it's getting into like savanna. Think more like it's like grasslands meet savanna, but this is like Badlands that you're leaving. It's more desert and arid. As you guys head towards the distance, right, these mountains in the background, you start seeing plains, grasses, things like that.
Well, is it like, if the temperature's hot, I think we should, sleep during the day and travel at night.
I agree.
And are we following a major road or traveling?
Right now, there is no major roads.
Okay, yeah.
But you know the direction of Gatherhold.
Okay.
And so you're heading in that general direction. You guys, the first night, as you pass through, you're traveling, you make it to like the grassy style plains. And at that point, you see, there's not a lot of trees. And it's not like lush green grasses, but you see groups of animals. In the distance, you even see what look like farmers or maybe tribesmen. They're halflings and other things, and they're riding dinosaurs, and they have dinosaur beasts of burden, and you're far enough away that you can really just barely make them out, but you can clearly see They're dinosaurs.
Nice.
So, I'm going to say your first night is uneventful, and
So are we resting during the day and traveling at night, guys? Or
yeah.
I think that's a plan.
I think our
Okay.
goal is to not be seen as much as possible right now.
I don't think we're in a particular rush, just kind of moving at a normal pace.
mhm.
A medium
Yeah.
pace.
Ooh, shampoo bottle.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you guys give me your watch order.
Okay. I'll take
Take
first.
watch. I'll take second watch.
I'll
I'll
go
take
last.
first and second watch.
Well, there you go.
Well, Jordan can sit on everybody's. So
Yep.
I make a note the first night that we're traveling as I'm I'm going to be changing from a really like a hunched over goblin to a taller or half orc character. I'm going to be taking on a different persona, but before I do that, I go up to Darrowgate, and I kind of take him aside for a moment, and I say,
All right, you fucker. Not a word of this to anybody. And I point at him as my body shifts right in front of him to growing quite a few inches up to about the height of 5. How tall did I say? 5'7", 5'8". Full medium-sized creature. I was medium before, but hunched. But to a full orc form.
Awesome.
badass.
Mm-hmm.
and my my voice, I lose the weird accent and the high pitched voice. This stays in this group.
You'll have to get a new voice now.
These people know, and now you know. You talk to anybody that's not them about this, and I make the motion across my neck, and then I trudge back to the group.
Would we have seen this form before?
No, I've only
No,
been a
this is-
goblin in Folks' presence.
Yeah. And all of you, the rest of you knew that he is a.
I've been a different. I've been a different goblin before.
I know because we're brothers.
So I would, I raise my eyebrow a little bit. I'm a little surprised, but not totally taken off guard.
After all the things I've seen, I just sort of take it in stride.
Yeah. And you would probably know exactly what he is, because changelings aren't exactly uncommon in Eberron. But you definitely had no idea that Kraz was a changeling.
Right.
All right.
So I'll go first.
I'll take
I
third
guess
watch.
Jordan's
Okay.
staying up with us.
Jordan will take first, second. Aragna says first.
Everyone.
You're just doing 2
on-
watches or 3 watches?
I think 3 is good.
Okay, I take all 3.
Okay.
None for anybody else.
Don't you need at least an hour? Oh no, you can go in a power down state. Never mind. Yeah, freaking Warforged make great guardians.
Oh shit. Damn,
All
it's like a
right.
gargoyle.
Crazy.
Good luck.
First
sneaking up on me.
watch. Roll a d12.
Okay.
Oh, how do I do that?
do we
Right in
do
the
that?
chat window. Right in the chat window, you can see the dice right below the chat window, and you just
Yeah.
click. You can
D12.
left click a die and roll.
Oh, it just keeps going up. I don't want to roll 5
Right click.
d12.
Right click. So left click increments. Right click decrements.
Okay. Oh, and then there's
Well,
this
I
big shiny
rolled-
roll button.
I rolled twice, so just take whatever. Yeah,
I'll take the first.
first
Jordan.
one, yeah.
All right. So that was first watch. Okay. Second watch. Roll a d12. Jordan, you can go ahead again. And who else was on second watch?
I will
I
take
think
that.
that was Matt.
No, I was third.
That's our third.
Perhaps you were third.
So Dirigate. Okay, third watch. Jordan, Regic, and Kraz.
Oh, I hit 2d12. My bad. Let me try again.
Jordan already rolled. I think.
Jordan
rolled a 10.
Yeah, Jordan rolled, but I need a roll from you, Matt.
Oh, okay. All right, fine.
I have good perception. Don't forget.
Gorlag, I love it. Okay. All right. The night or the day is uneventful. About the only thing that happens is you see some animals, some type of large lumbering beast, kind of wandering over towards where you guys were, but it didn't see you, and it eventually wanders off. All right. And then the evening falls. You guys head out, and as you start getting closer to Gatherhold, off in the distance, you can sort of see the beginnings of the cliffs that surround Lake Sire. So as you move closer towards them, what you see is there are natural canyons cut in, and they all kind of converge as you get closer towards Lake Sire, and Gatherhold itself is built overlooking the lake. And I'll actually show you the main image. So over here on this right hand side would be where Lake Sire is, but getting into the city here, you go through these like canyons. So there are multiple ways to approach the city, multiple avenues, things like that. So you guys will have options as you get closer. And eventually, towards the morning, you guys get to one of those cliff areas. So give me a second here. Okay. Oops, damn it. I feel like there are or should be shortcuts for Oh, look at Matt. He already changed his character name. Okay. So you guys make it to the beginning. And so as you guys arrive, there is kind of a split. One way, so as you guys kind of see, here you have cliffs rising. Off in this direction is one entrance into Gatherhold, and then off in this direction would be another entrance. And it's getting to be it's like early morning that you guys arrive.
I'll say to derogate, give us a little bit of a rundown on the locations here. Which entrance should we use to get closest to the market?
Well, the market is normally right through the main entrance. It's one of the big destinations in Gatherhold. So you go through the main entrances. What we would always do, and just travel straight on down, and it's there on the left.
All right. And you guys will go through the north entrance then? Is that the main entrance? Or those?
Yes.
We need to figure out where we want to meet up too. Is there any place we think we can meet up?
I always feel like meeting up at the tavern is a pretty good place. There's a lot of different folks coming and going, so it's pretty easy to blend in with the crowd and head out. But it might be best if we meet straight at a like over at the docks, if we're able to find an airship and just meet there and head out.
Now, I would say that you guys would probably know. I mean, you're probably going to be here for a little while. There's a really good chance you're going to be here for multiple days. For two reasons. Number one, you have to be cautious in everything you're doing, and you have a shit ton of stuff to sell, and it's unlikely that you will be able to do that all at one place.
Okay.
Especially without, arousing some type of suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
So you're probably going to need some base of operations.
An inn or, tavern. An inn.
But it sounds like we would almost need two different locations since we want to split our group.
Well, if we decide to stay together, I think we should probably find an out-of-the-way, hole-in-the-wall tavern somewhere to draw where the least suspicion will be, like maybe in the gutter or whatever, like the gutter part of town. But we can also do
part of town.
Yeah, we can also do separate if you think that'll work too, but I don't really like the idea of us being split up.
Same.
No, I think during some of our different day activities like procuring transportation and selling things would be fine. But yeah, I think you're right. I think holding up together was probably the best idea.
But also, maybe I'll spend some time in town trying to find like an uninhabited house with a back door that we can get into at night. Maybe I can look around and see if we can, or maybe even Jordan can look around and see if we can find a place that's uninhabited.
That's a good idea.
Use that as a base of operations. We got some time before sun comes up anyway. All right. So for now, Darrowgate, is there any particular inn, or even like some out of the way place that we can meet up that has like a landmark that we could relatively be out of the way that you can think of, and then we can come up with a plan where we're going to stay for the night.
I think there was a couple of inns. If you look around town, kind of in the warehouse district near the docks, there might be some more rundown places. It's not really an area that I spent much time, but I think that's where some other folks would have gone.
Okay, I like that idea. Warehouse district sounds perfect, actually. If we can break into a warehouse at night and spend the night there.
Yeah. Okay, I like that idea.
You might actually fit in with our group. All right, so I think what we should do is we will meet back at the docks maybe around noontime, high noon, just to check in and see what we figure out,
That sounds good.
and then go back to what we're doing. And like Kraz and I will get rid of the gear, try to get some money, some coin. You guys will find a place for us to stay for the night in the docks district, and after that we'll figure out where we like transportation.
Okay. All right, we'll see how far we get then with that. That's excellent.
I will use my changeling ability to change into a surly man with lots of hair and a mustache.
Nice.
And I will use my disguise self spell. Well, when we're ready to leave, that is, not right now, I guess, to turn myself into like looking more like a merchant, nicer looking clothes, a little bit more, regal looking, a little bit fatter.
Because you're going to have some expensive stuff on you. So
yeah, I want to play the part of a merchant.
Yeah, look the part that you're going to have more expensive items on you.
Right. Yeah. So he's my disguise self spell.
And maybe Kraz can be your guard.
Yeah, he's an orc, so he could be my bodyguard, or he could just be my partner. I don't care.
Yeah.
But some muscle, so some muscle to help you out.
Yeah. I'm a fairly lithe orc. I'm not a big hulky orc. I'm a half orc.
Gotcha.
Fairly shortish.
But you're toned, right?
I'm toned. I'm toned. If I lifted my shirt, you'd see maybe a hint of a 4-pack. Three
He does his yoga.
Yeah.
It's big on his Pilates. He can hold a mean plank.
For a good 7.5 minutes.
Wow, that's impressive.
Is there if there's like a race of people in this, like a human race or whatever that looks like that is like more of a, like almost an Arabian, like a wandering merchant. That's what I want to look like. I don't want to look like someone who has like a home base somewhere, like a hometown.
Sure. Here on the plains, that would be pretty common.
Okay.
Because there's not, you can see from the map, there's not a lot of villages here. It is very tribal. They're nomadic. They just roam the plains. They don't have, cities and things like that. So that would be, you'd see a lot of caravans and things like that. In fact, I would say you guys picked an out of the way entrance into Gatherhold, not the main thoroughfare where lightning rails and things like that wander. But you did see caravans and things like that heading in. So at this point, you guys have made it. You've kind of made your plans and things like that. But I want everyone to roll a perception.
Look at that. Because I can.
My character should go.
Are we all rolling perception? Sorry, I stepped away for a second.
Yep.
You want to
everyone
use your
roll
character
perception.
sheet. You have that little thing on the left.
Yep, exactly. If you click on your token, you can go to.
Oh, I get a D4 for
Skills.
perception.
Oh, there you go. There you go. So you get, let's see, a 12. Okay, so everyone
Get one?
except Kraz.
Where'd my roll go?
You rolled
It
a 20.
is
Okay.
way, way too quiet. Eerily so.
I'm going to look around and say, you guys hear that? Nothing.
Or anything.
I feel like we're being watched. I'm going to look around, try to see if I can see anything.
Stepping around over here, you guys make out the briefest glimpse of a really bizarre looking creature. And you hear just like a bit of almost like chittering, and then it goes back around the rock.
Yeah.
Hidden from view.
That was really creepy. You guys see that, right?
I think we should send the half orc over. Check it out.
See what?
There was some critter watching us about 100 feet and straight ahead.
Did it look like it moved like up the map?
Yeah.
It's behind that rock, the bigger rock straight ahead.
Okay.
So
Can I try
it
and
is over here.
I want to sneak up, kind of northish. See if I
Okay,
can get around behind.
go
So I'll go over the
ahead.
top.
Over here would provide good cover, but go ahead and roll your stealth.
Before you do that, I'm going to cast. I'm going to look at Jordan and say, "Hey, I'm gonna do telepathy on you so that you can tell us what's going on, and I can tell the boys back here." So I'm going to use my telepathy ability.
You guys were pointing over at this rock?
Yes,
Okay.
that's where we saw it.
Yeah,
I'd like-
so my
I'd like to also stealth over. I'd like to stealth over here.
I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
go
stealth
up.
that way. So okay, so both of you roll a stealth. Okay, so Kraz and
what do we say? It's Alt and click.
okay. Okay, wait right there, Kraz. Oop. Yeah, but you're not in combat, so you're not limited to. So you can just move your.
Yeah, I just did
Your
it so that you
token
can
right
see kind of
there.
where I'm planning. Up
Yeah,
around
go
the
ahead.
other side there.
Go ahead and move your token. Right.
Can I just do that? How do I just pick them up and drag them?
Just click and drag. Click the icons over on the top left. Make sure the head is the dude is selected. The head and
Yeah.
shoulders. And then
Okay.
the square at the top.
Oh,
Or up and down arrows too can work.
Okay. Jordan, your stealth was 20, so give me a second.
His stealth was 19.
19. Yeah. If you want to give me a
19,
20, I mean, you might as well round up.
Okay, and then skills stealth. Okay. Kraz. As soon as you get over there, you see one of these creatures close
damn it.
up, and it sees you.
Fuck.
Roll initiative. Everyone roll initiative.
Where do they hide the initiative button?
It's in utility.
Under utility.
It's in a weird spot.
Your mom's in a weird spot.
Oh,
Burn!
What happened? Did it go away?
Excuse me?
Okay. Wow. Arachnus is not last.
Wow,
And-
finally.
Kraz, Gorlag, you guys see each other, and there's just this moment. I can't really show. You guys will just have to zoom in to look at these things. I mean, it kind of almost looks like a goblin, but it's more like not. It's like a feral, demented version of a goblin, and they have this wicked-looking, like almost metallic-looking rope in their hands. Kraz, you are up.
My eyes go wide and reflexively, actually, it looks hostile, for sure, or too early to tell.
Hold on a second. My playlist is freaking out on me. I had to refresh my screen. It definitely does not look friendly at all.
I will I will take you know what? I'm going to take a 5-foot step back and see what happens. So like my eyes go wide and I take a step back out of its range.
Okay. So you take a step back. Are you going to disengage?
No.
Full action disengage?
Nope. 5-foot step back.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm seeing what happens.
Gorlag, do you make noise and break stealth? Would I detect that you've been picked up on?
I think I gasp and I imagine because I came so close to it that I kind of exclaim something in surprise. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Short of me turning off the world and turning it back on again, my music is completely bugged out.
Okay. Richard, can you start singing? Just like
So...
lightly in the background.
I can't. Yeah. So we're just not going to worry about it for right now.
That's fine.
So all right. So right up here, Matt, as you go to step back, this thing reaches out with this like black metallic like rope that it has, in its hand. He tries to wrap it around you,
Oh shit.
but it misses. So you are able to take your step back.
All right.
That is just your 5-foot step. You still have actions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm.
You're like, I'm fully aware.
I am casting Eldritch Blast. I was baiting it to see what it does. AC 24, 15 damage.
Boom! Holy crap!
And
that definitely hits.
and I'd like to push him back a square.
Okay, and he is launched up against the rocks there.
And I'm probably not stealthed anymore. Right.
Nope.
How do I unstealth myself?
All right. I don't see anything that indicates you are stealth.
I have a
I
little
see a little
like
blue thing.
yeah.
that icon.
Little ghosty thing on him. There we
Okay.
go.
Oh no, that was just me targeting him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought I saw that one before. So.
Okay.
Eyes.
And I just reloaded the page. So can you end my turn? Because that's where
Yep,
I will
I
stop.
can end your turn.
Thank you.
All right, Jordan, you are up.
Wait, I do yell. There's more.
All right. I'm going to continue to be stealthy and move over the top of this rock and kind of go around behind the original rock.
Okay.
So now that we're in combat, I can take double move with stealth, 60.
You can. Which way are you heading?
Let's see if I can make this look right.
With your bonus action, you can take a dash.
That is that 60. The skill HUD thing keeps.
You can zoom out too. It's a little bit easier if you're zoomed out.
Go. That's 60 feet there.
Yep, 60 feet, and just hit spacebar to move.
Do you want a new stealth roll at all, or?
We will go with your original one.
Draw some blades on the way.
Okay. So I'm going to, if you have 2 weapons, we are going to give you the dual weapon, which will automatically bump up your AC. And does that end your turn?
Unless I see something to act
hold on 1 second. No, yeah, hold on 1 second. Actually, I need to roll for that. What's your passive?
So you can dash again for another 30 if you wanted.
Hold on 1 second.
Made it right up to the original rock, so.
Okay. You do. This guy was not stealthy enough. So as you run up, you are face to face with one of these ugly little buggers.
How ugly? Oh, you said zoom in.
Yeah, you'll have to zoom in to get a picture of this guy.
Oh, I see where you are now.
I'm wondering if there's like a major version of...
Screw it, I stab it.
Okay. Don't forget to hold down Alt and left click to target. And then you can use your abilities.
Or even double right click.
I would really appreciate if everyone tries the Alt, because some people are showing up, they're targeting, and some aren't. So just try the Alt click, because right there, I can see you're targeting him. If you do the other one, it doesn't seem to work for me.
Oh, so you didn't see me targeting?
I did not.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know why my rapier isn't showing up as my attack things. Because I thought we equipped that last time.
Oh, it's probably because it's not equipped in D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, I actually got destroyed because we didn't add it to D&D Beyond. Lovely.
Plus,
Hmm.
was it plus 3 rapier?
Um,
I think it was.
Plus,
I think it
plus
was
3 rapier, Vorpal rapier of smiting.
I think it
Misty
was a
Step Rapier.
curse. I'm pretty sure it was a curse. Yeah, that's it. It was a curse
Backbiter rapier.
rapier. God dang it, that sucks.
Curse for the infinite critical hits.
Wasn't it part of Lenorwak's kit?
Lorwanac?
Yeah, but it's the whole item is just I gave it a new description. I gave it all kinds of things, and it's just vanished, gone.
Was it a +1?
It was a plus two.
Oh wow.
Give me a second. I'm just for now going to give you a +2 on D&D Beyond, and I will edit it on D&D Beyond.
How do you think that just disappeared? That's weird.
Because I added it only on Foundry, and then I synced his equipment, and it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Well, hopefully that should be the last time you have to do that.
Yeah, I just don't know how well the descriptions will work. Like I can't really edit it on D&D Beyond, so I might have to make a custom item, but I'll worry about that later. For now, let's just save it. View character sheet. Okay. And then I'm going to just sync you real quick. And then it should show up. But I'll make a custom item later on D&D Beyond. This is the first time, Matt, where I just did, an update all after having a ton of updates for modules. And something's not happy.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep getting a big black screen. It keeps eating my stuff. Let me refresh.
Well, you probably don't want to do anything with your character while I'm doing the re-import.
Oh no, just the virtual table is.
Oh.
I lost the map and everything. It just went up gray.
Yeah.
It could be it's angry with my resolution. I'm not sure.
Did you refresh?
I did, and it came back.
Well, that's good.
640 by 480. Is that what you're rocking?
It's below the minimum 1224 by 700. I'll give it that.
Mine is too. I ignore that thing.
Okay, so there it is. It is now in your thing, Jordan. So you can attack with your +2. Just remember to Alt left click the guy you're attacking.
Just gotta find myself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what? It's under magic items?
Inventory.
Inventory?
Oh well, yeah. It's also under magic items too because it is a magic item, but it'll show up under magic items and inventory. And that, sir, is a hit as you clobber that guy, and then you can do your offhand.
Well, did he do his bonus action for?
Oh, he did.
Yeah, I don't think
correct.
so. Yeah,
Thank you.
I think I'm done.
Okay, that'll end your turn. All right.
Is Jordan still over here?
Jordan is up here.
Isn't Jordan a swashbuckler though?
Yes.
Yeah, I see him here.
That means if he's by himself, he gets sneak attack already, right?
What?
At my level?
Yeah. It's one of Swashbuckler's abilities.
Let me verify that. I'll be honest, I haven't done a good job reading my own character sheet.
You don't need advantage. Oh my god. Rakish Audacity. Roll your sneak attack, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you're
thought that
dueling,
was
you
the
get sneak
best.
attack.
Yeah, just hit alt. Don't forget to alt click him so it'll target him. And then go ahead and roll your sneak attack. Boom. So
Nice.
not the greatest of damage, but not bad.
18 damage is a lot.
Heck
Yeah, it's a lot for us peons over here.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying the sneak attack. He rolled a 1.
Oh, yeah.
It could have been better, but you know.
Does everyone see
Devastating.
Jordan over here?
I do, yep.
All right, I'll reload.
You might be hidden from sight, though. Because it's behind a rock.
So
Yeah,
that
I don't know how good the map is.
13, 18. No, it's not. Why is it not applying that damage? There it is. Okay.
Oh, how did I?
Yeah,
Man, I
13.
must have rolled a bunch of ones.
Okay. So that is turn. I don't even know. Yeah, wow. There's all kinds of stuff acting up on my modules right now. Okay.
Oh, that purple line looks scary.
You're surrounded.
They're just rapid.
Swashbuckle your way out of that.
Oh no.
You need a double barrel pistol.
Give them both barrels.
That's right.
All right, with advantage. Still does not hit.
You.
Okay. So that is his turn. The guy that Matt hit. Wow. Chrome just crashed on me.
Oh, you can't say shit like that.
It just like completely crashed.
Yeah, I thought you rolled a crit or something.
Yeah, like you just killed Kraz in one hit. Wow. Oh, Chrome crashed.
Totally.
All right, hold on one second. Just gonna end Chrome completely. Start fresh. Resonance. I literally got out of memory error.
Whoa. I guess the hell your mods are acting up.
Something
Okay.
chewing up memory.
Yep.
Got a memory leak.
All right. Well, I haven't restarted my computer in quite some time, so probably
I don't think
slew
I've
of
restarted
things.
mine since the last time we played.
Okay, so Kraz, this guy is moving up, and he is going to
Miss.
there. He's targeting.
He pokes you gently in the bottom.
Oh,
Yells,
that
"Go team!"
is a hit.
Damn it.
Okay, so what happens is he whips around his lash. I need you.
To make a charisma save.
Okay. So
You
this
smile at him.
this like whip like chain lashes around your like upper body. You are grappled.
Ooh.
totally
Damn.
get one of these as my offhand weapon.
I don't.
Probably exotic or something though.
I don't think there's a. There you are, grappled. So you are grappled. Now you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. But you are now grappled.
Ugh.
And with that, grapple. All right, a grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from speed bonus. And that's it.
So, did he
speed
throw it,
becomes
or is
0.
he still? Is he holding
He
one end?
whips it, and he is holding one end.
Okay.
Did he take any damage?
He did. So, you took. Target is grappled.
I took 4. Oops.
Oh, okay.
Ends. Start of each. Okay. So he is grappling you. Okay. So that's his turn. Okay. Regic, you're up.
Do they appear to be at least semi-intelligent? They must be. They're using weapons, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cast suggestion on that little fellow right there. Did you see my marker? It's on the guy with Kraz.
Did you hold down Alt and left click?
Yes. It's targeted on my screen.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast suggestion and tell him.
Thing ever.
I'm gonna tell him to drop the chain and run back home.
Suggestion. Okay.
Oh, he succeeded.
Oh, damn. All right.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. No movement.
No, I'm pretty happy with my position.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Okay. Okay. That is a hit. And he whips out a vicious looking black short sword. And that actually hits you, Matt, for oh yeah, that's right. Total of 10 points of damage. You have piercing damage as the blade hits you, and then just this wave of dark energy flares pain as you also take 6 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Wicked.
Yeah. These guys don't fuck around. All right. Ragnus, you are up.
Okay. Let's see here. 5.
This one on this turn, though, it did say, so as it plunges its dagger into Kraz, Gorlag, it actually says, in common, die, filth. Not very, epic, but he did say
Not very nice either.
Kraz is slightly offended. All right. You have moved.
Yes, that's my move. And then, let's see here. So I'm going to cast Divine Favor as a bonus action.
Okay.
Oh, neat. It shows up. And then I'm going to attack with my sword.
Oh, and you're okay. So that is concentration. Awesome.
Let's see here. Did that show up for you?
Nope. I don't know what it is. The only ones that show up is Darrowgate and Jordan. You, Regic, and Kraz aren't showing up. So I suspect it's some permissions issue.
Yeah, that sounds like, yeah.
It's weird that it still shows up as we attack them, though.
Yeah, and honestly, it's not slowing anything down. That's
funny. The whole environment locked up on me again.
I suspect that I've got mods that aren't playing nice. That is a hit for actually 17 damage, not 13.
Max damage.
Well,
but because of his +4. So yeah, that is.
Is it +4 or is it an extra D4? I think it's an extra D4.
Yeah, but you already rolled it, so I'm gonna go with it.
Did I?
Yeah, when you cast Divine Favor, it rolled the D4.
Oh, it rolled it for me. Cool. I see that now. So 17.
Yep, 17 total damage. You rocked.
And I'm going to smite him as well.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Meet your maker, little guy.
Oh, that's bad.
Damn, 2 1s.
That sucks.
So undead or
Snake Eyes.
Okay. Well, I mean, he is going to take an additional 2 points, so that's good. Could have been a lot better. Sure.
That tipped him into badly injured.
It did. It did indeed. Okay, Ragnus, anything else?
Probably could have taken him out.
I agree. You probably could have. I mean, it would have been close.
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. This guy. This guy suddenly appears out of nowhere. Like he just steps from within the shadows of the
Rock.
Oh my god. Yeah. He just steps from within the shadows. But that is all he does other than whip around his chain
Penis. Oh.
a little bit. Deerogate, you're up.
All right. I am going to target this guy over here in front of Jordan, since Ragnus is down here helping.
Okay.
Out. And I'm going to hit him with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. I am going to give him a little bit of cover, just so you're aware. He's gonna. I'm gonna say he has half cover, just due to the rock. Okay. So he's gonna get a +2 to his AC. Now this guy here would have no cover. Same with these two down here. Just making you aware that it's not necessarily Jordan. It's just this boulder right here that is blocking.
I see. I feel like that's suboptimal. I'm going to redirect.
You could move first.
Redirect. Yeah, you could move. If you moved up here or anywhere like over here, you would remove the cover. So that is absolutely true if you move.
All right. Good call. Thank you. I'll move up here.
All right.
Okay, for my original.
No more cover.
Over here. Is that right? That work?
Yep. I can see who you're targeting. Holy balls. What just happened?
I have no idea. Let's go with this second.
Rolled like a boatload. Let's just go back. Okay. So that is a hit. I don't know why it's so.
It did the damage all by itself, and then it did the actual attack and then damage. Huh.
So I accidentally opened up two little pop-up windows to roll, and then I closed one of them, and then clicked roll. I wonder if that somehow messed something up.
It's possible. He had already hit that one, and it didn't actually apply any damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and manually apply the damage there. That rocks him. So he is definitely looking pretty bad.
Ooh, near death.
All right.
All right.
My bonus action, right?
You do.
All right. I'm going to hit Gorlag with a little healing light.
There you go.
Thank you.
Let's see if it. Oh my god!
Everything is so slow.
It's like still rolling like 20 times.
Is it really?
Yeah.
It's only rolling once for me.
Once for here.
Yeah, it's me. It's only me showing up. There's definitely problems with modules. Fun time. So +3.
Nice.
To Kraz. You just wanted to use 1D, right?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. That works. Does that end your turn?
It does.
Okay. All right. In a final ditch effort on you here, it is also going to slash its thing around. He gets. I'm going to roll advantage just to see if he crits. He does not. Pitts, you are grappled.
How rude.
And you take
A dump.
9 points of bludgeoning damage. as he
Do you
whips
minus it for me?
his. Yeah, I did. Yep, I did.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So that is his turn. He's not going to move. And then okay. Back to the top of the round. Kraz, you're grappled, so you can choose to use your action to do a opposed strength check to try and break free.
I'm going to try to break free
But
a different way.
it is with disadvantage.
I am going to cast on the guy holding my rope, hold
Mhm.
person. Let me try to alt click that guy.
Holy shit. Damn, Chrome just crashed again.
Oh,
All right. Can we take a 10-minute break? I need to figure out what's going on.
yep.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
need
that's
to
fine.
probably stop the server real quick and look at some modules because this is bad. All right, give me a few guys, and then I'm just gonna see what the hell's happening.
All right, let's check back in at. Let's give you 15. Let's do
Okay.
9:15
That works.
because that sounds like you got to look at a few things. So
Yeah. Yeah.
my god, this hamster I put on, it's so adorable on the video. Well, I'm here. I can give you the TLDR for the intermission. We were traveling toward Gatherhold, sleeping during the day, traveling at night, and we are close to Gatherhold now. And there were two. We were planning how we were going to get into the large town, and there was some movement spotted behind a boulder. I stealthed down as I took on an orc persona, so I'm Gorlag, half orc, hence my new token. I stealthed down to this bush, or down to a bush at the south, and Jordan stealthed up to some rocks at the top, and we were accosted by these nasty little hairy, spindly things with ropes or chains. And we are currently in combat. Yeah. One just appeared out of the shadows, and no, I even took a 5-foot step back to see if they would attack me first, and they did, so I flung a bolt at it. Not because of you, though, because it was appropriate. God, that little hamster fits so many carrots in its mouth. I can't stop watching. That's how I eat carrots.
All right, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
Welcome back.
What are we talking about? Hamsters.
On the stream, I put an intermission image and a hamster shoving carrots in its mouth.
That's awesome.
And his name is Potato.
Oh my gosh.
Should I reload the game, or did you restart it?
I may have to restart again, so hold off. I'm trying to see if the error goes away when I log in. So that's a good sign. The error went away. But I'm honestly at this point I'm just deactivating modules until I figure out what's I really added it. All right, my music is still messed up, but I'm less concerned about that. Okay, we can try it. If you guys want to log back in, and just see
Okay.
if we're getting if you guys are getting any errors or anything like that. I don't know that you were before.
No, it looked fine on my end.
Yeah.
Looks
All
good
right.
on my end.
I'm back in now. Game's still paused. It's looking okay.
Hudger, that second one reminds me of Nate. Well, look at his movement at the end. Makes sense. I'm in the game and I have no errors.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I just had the same pop-ups I usually get.
Oh, actually, one problem.
What's up?
The enemies are all still alive. I think we'd killed them right before.
Right before we.
That was right before.
I think that's our problem.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, let's try this again. All right. I don't know. Do we have everyone back, or we still have some people? Looks like we don't have Pits just yet.
Big Daddy Rai-Rai's here.
I was just gonna ask. Gotta have Big Daddy here.
Big Daddy Rai-Rai, guy with a huge thighs. Don't be jealous of the size.
Oh my god. Okay. Kraz, you were going to. Jordan is next. However, if you want, you can try to do. You said you were going to
cast hold person on this guy.
Hold person. Okay. I gotta
DC
check
15.
something. It seems weird. I mean,
I'm not immobile. I just my speed is.
Yeah.
You can still cast spells,
True.
right?
Yep.
That's what it looks like. Okay. All right. So you didn't cast it. You just linked the spell, or did you
I
actually
cast
it?
Well,
okay.
it's not targeted, so they have to make a save.
Targeted. Okay. So he is going to, and that is a save of wisdom. Okay. He makes the save.
Damn it.
Ugh.
Right? Because if you make the DC, you save. Right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't have to exceed it. You make it. Okay.
Win goes to the defender.
He actually saves. Okay.
And I can't move, so that
and you can't move.
and yep, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay.
So end turn.
Okay. All right. So now we are just waiting on Jordan, but he's got a couple minutes. So, did he say anything before he ducked out? Was he restarting his computer?
I don't remember.
Matt, I want to share my screen.
Okay. I give you permission.
This is the weirdest thing ever. Can you zoom in on my playlist?
Yeah. What is that all about?
So it's set to shuffle, and it's just like going through. I can't do anything. I can't interact with it at all. I can't open up volume controls.
Did you
Like this whole tab is like gone.
Did you relocate assets?
Um,
Because it might be trying to play a playlist that isn't there anymore.
It is possible. But like, how do I interrupt it?
Play a different playlist.
I can't. Like, I can't even open up.
Can you create a new playlist?
I cannot do anything on
You
this.
can't mute or anything like that.
Right. So.
You can't hit stop
Nope.
on the playlist as a whole.
Nope. Nothing works. Oh
That
my
worked?
god! Something just. All right.
What was that thing that you clicked?
I don't even know. Wow. That was weird.
I blame Ryan.
Let me see.
Could you actually do us all a favor and keep sharing your screen through the rest of the session so we can see the stats of everything?
Sure.
Perfect.
Sure, buddy.
Sounds great.
Okay, I want to edit sound and make sure that it actually does exist. It does not. Wow.
Look at you, Matt. You already had a theory and everything, and you figured it out.
Genius.
Genius.
Some would say
All right.
genius.
So I'm going to create a playlist. We're going to call it Battles.
Those some are not very modest.
Hunter, he did turn it off and turn it back on again, and it didn't work. But I'm proud of him for starting with that.
I tried disabling my playlist importer, so you don't have to do this one at a time bullshit.
We'll just bring in the one song that you want to play.
It's just battle music. I want it to just shuffle.
Oh. I hear it now.
I hear
Yep,
music.
it is working.
Awesome.
But see, the playlist importer also lets me set the sound to where I want it to be, so it's not too loud. But that works. That works. We're back in business, and holy balls, that was nuts. Okay.
Pitts missed it all.
Pitts missed it all. Is he even back? He's still not back.
No.
What's
Text
up
him.
with him? All right. So I think what I'm gonna do. Jordan can't really do much.
He could attack with his weapon.
Well, he can't move.
Can he make?
He's
Can
surrounded.
he make a grapple check?
I'm going to have him do a check at disadvantage, and he does not.
Ugh.
He does not
Okay.
make it. So he cannot move.
Is
and
the
I'm
game
gonna
still
call
paused
that his
for everybody
turn.
else?
Yes.
It is. Okay. So that's Jordan's turn. We'll see if he's able to rejoin us. Okay. So this guy is using his short sword. That misses, but he does have advantage. Still misses. Okay. All right. The one with oh man. Holy balls. So, the first thing that happens is this little bastard at the start of his turn, Matt, he wrenches on the
Lash.
the lash that is around you. Dealing 11 points of damage.
Ow.
Yep, it is not fun. And then immediately, both of you teleport
What?
away as he steps into a shadow, dragging you with him, and you are now out of line of sight of your team.
What is this
Holy
nonsense?
moly!
That is bullshit.
Yeah, I just saw that they can do that when they're grappling. This one though says, "This is not the one. Kill the one," as he points towards Darrowgate. That is the one that the master wants.
I think you've got the wrong guy.
This guy's saying that?
The one that teleported with you said that.
Oh.
And as if on cue, this guy comes out of shadows and attempts to also lash Darrowgate. That is a hit for 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled. All right, Regic, you are up as there are 2 nearby to you. One in combat with Aragnis, and the one that had Kraz grappled just vanished with him.
You're still sharing your screen, Nate.
All right.
Hunter just said that you were. She rescued you.
Thanks, Hunter.
I'm going to attack the guy directly across from me.
Okay, this guy here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to hit him with a Mind Sliver.
All right. God, it feels so much better with music. Okay, that is a failed roll. For 4 points of psychic damage.
So now it says that he will subtract 1d4 from his next saving throw.
Awesome.
And then I'm going to use a movement action to come over here.
Okay. And does that end your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Damn it.
How many of these things are there?
There's a couple.
No, dude.
Okay. This guy, he is going to also, he disappears. He like leans into the shadows here and just vanishes, reappearing in shadow over here as he points at Derogate. Haha, I gotcha, Pitts. All right. So that is his turn. Ragnus, you're up.
All right. Let's see. So the guy who's in front of me is no longer there.
Correct. He
Okay.
stepped through like a shadow portal. Is that guy? Oh, there he is. Okay, I keep thinking that guy's like not in the initiative order because he isn't gone, but he's there.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see where. I mean, I see where he is on the map. I wouldn't know that though. Since in my direct line of sight, I see Derogate, I'm gonna move towards him.
Okay.
4, 5. And I'm gonna attack this guy.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm trying to target this guy. It's not working.
Oh, you're fine.
Won't let me cast. Won't let me attack it if I don't target it.
Double right click on him.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go. That worked good. Thank you, Matt.
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh, Lincoln. You're gonna be okay.
That is a hit. You roll
I'll try
another
to-
d4 as well. Roll a d4 because you still have your
Yep.
divine. What is it? Divine fury.
Favor, yeah.
Divine favor.
So
Okay,
2.
so that's an additional 2 points of damage.
And I'm gonna smite him.
Okay, go ahead. Come on, big money. Oh my god!
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Oh man. -10 as you rock that guy. He screams and howls as radiant fire explodes out of the wound left by your sword.
And I'm gonna channel faith. Let's see here. Where is this stuff?
Oops. Channel fade.
No, that's not it. It's this
Oh.
one. There we go.
Champion challenge. Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, is smite not a bonus action?
Smite it's just a follow-up spell slot.
Damn, that is awesome. Okay. So your bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet. So that is going to be this guy, and this guy. Okay.
Yep.
You
have to make a check, right?
Must make a wisdom. So I'm going to select this guy, and this guy. And they are going to make a wisdom check. Oh, snap. Okay, so this guy fails. This guy fails. That guy made it. But this guy needs... So there's 4 of them within range. And this guy also fails. Okay.
Nice.
So... can't willingly move more than 30 feet away from you. And that's not concentration. God damn. That's a powerful move. Okay. And I'm assuming that ends your turn?
That's it.
Okay. And this guy, who has not gotten to go here for a little while, he is going to come over here. He is going to try and grapple Ragnus. Oh, let's see if he crits. He does get advantage. Okay, so that actually hits.
Does he need to?
So you take.
In order to do a grapple, can't you just make a strength check right away, or no?
No, because they're grappling you not with their like claws and arms. They're grappling you with their lashes.
Oh, okay.
So they're actually using a weapon to actually do the grapple.
So there's no check off the bat?
No,
Wow.
There's no check off the bat. They're nasty little creatures. You would normally take plus 9 bludgeoning damage, but with your Master of Armor, you only take 6 and a concentration check. I don't know. Did you get a pop up for that?
I did.
Roll your concentration. Okay. You succeed. So you are still concentrating, and you are grappled.
That's inappropriate, Nate.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Grappled with the noodle.
They have two different people grappling them, or is it the same person?
So there are this guy's grappling Derogate.
Okay.
This
and
guy's
one's-
grappling
gotcha.
Ragnus.
I
This
see.
guy's grappling Kraz, and this little asshole is grappling Jordan. All but one of you are grappled currently. Okay. So that ends his turn. Derogate, you are up and you are grappled.
All right.
So your movement speed is 0 without a strength check at disadvantage.
All right. I'm going to hit this guy up here with the blast.
Okay. That is a hit for 7 points of damage.
Then I'm going to hit
Why-
Gorlag.
Hold on, that didn't. Come on. It's not applying for some reason, so I'm going to manually do it. There we go. You're going to throw more healing his way?
I tried to do that with 2 dice, but I couldn't, so I just hit it twice.
Okay, no problem. So I'm going to heal that healed.
Thank
we wanted
you.
was
And
12,
we're going to heal
5.
there. So that gave him a total of +5. Okay.
Then I'm going to pretend like I'm moving. Fake that out.
As you struggle against the lash. Okay. And it is the one grappling Jordan's turn. So Jordan, you take... nine points of bludgeoning damage at the start of his turn. And he is just going to sit here and continue to grapple you. And we are now at the top of the round. Gorlag, you're up.
The stream just stopped sending data. Hold on one sec.
Oh,
I
sure,
don't,
sure.
I don't know why.
Interesting.
It's still claiming it's streaming, and my internet connection is good. That's weird. Okay, it should be back. Okay. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to drink my potion of healing and roll for it.
So bonus action.
Yep. Bonus action. That is... How do I... If I go here and click...
Are we still rolling for those?
So in combat, there's a house rule that says make it quick or make it count. And so
Okay.
as a bonus action, instead of a, I'll just pop that up.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, that's a cool house rule. I like that.
Yeah. So you can, instead of taking your full action, and hell yeah, full healing points, Matt. So that you should. Oh, yep. I can heal you for that. So give me a second. I'm gonna apply it. Boom. Bonus
Nice.
action potion for Max.
That's nice.
The next thing I do is so I quaff the potion and chuck the glass, and my teeth and my fangs grow super long. How do I? And I attack the dude that's grappling me. For not that much damage.
It is a hit. For some reason, you targeted yourself.
Oh,
Probably because of
the healing potion.
healing potion. So I'm just going to manually give that guy the damage. So 6 points. Oop, come on. Minus 6 points of damage to that asshole. And that ends your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Jordan, are you back? You got a baby in your arms. If you tell me what you want to do. Oh, look at that kid. He's so freaking cute.
He's doing good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's very quiet. We're lucky. He's quiet and he sleeps a lot.
That is amazing.
Nice.
So I will stab Lefty.
So
Sorry, that's righty.
Righty. Because
Righty.
you are being grappled by that guy.
Yeah, the grappling
So,
righty who is near death.
Yep,
I
we're
will
going to
stab.
target him with your rapier. That is a hit. We're going to apply the damage. He is done. He is dead.
You.
And now that I am no longer in combat with more than one opponent, I'm going to stab the other one with my dagger and make it count for sneaking.
Where is that guy on the freaking thing? Oh, I must have already removed him before putting a giant boop. I'm just going to hide him. You are no longer grappled, so you can move.
Ooh.
Okay.
So you,
And what
you
was
could
your
choose
other
to disengage then.
what was your other move? You were
I'm
going
going to stab the other one with a dagger and it should count for sneak attack.
Yes, sir. Okay. So we're going to pick him as your offhand attack. Crap. There we go. Okay. So inventory. Short sword, right? We decided there's no reason
Yeah,
to
you're
use
right.
dagger.
We're going to man up and use the big one.
Okay.
Big blades
So
for the win.
that is a hit.
Nice.
The damage is a little bit less because you don't get, so it's just 4.
Yeah.
But then you also get your sneak attack. So a total of 13 damage to this guy
Nice.
Nice.
with your offhand. Like a boss. And are you going to move?
No.
Okay. The guy right next to you, he is going to try to garrote you again. And that is a hit for 8 points of bludgeoning damage. So that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage, and once again, you are grappled.
Ugh. Freaking squirrels.
All right. Matt, you are up. You're still grappled, so you are going to take some damage as once again he jerks on your leash, and that is 11 points of damage.
God.
Yeah, they're nasty. Okay, and he really can't do anything else. That's all he's got. When they're grappling you like that, they're just trying to keep you grappled. Okay, now this guy is grappling Derogate, so Derogate, you take 12 points of damage.
I'd like to use something if I can as my reaction.
This is not an attack. So what were you looking to use? Just keep that in mind. It's not actually an attack.
Not really. It's okay. I think. Where is it? Let me read this real quick. Hits a
Yeah.
target.
Yeah, so he doesn't roll to hit. So he's not hitting them. It is just it's like the same mechanically it's like he's just taking poison damage at the start of the round. So that you would not be able to negate with interception.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think.
And that's pretty much all he can do. So, if there's nothing you can do as like a reaction, then it will be Regic's turn.
No, hold on. I'm trying to find this one where we switch.
So is it my turn?
Iron Shield.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
All right. So the fella that I hit with the Mind Spike, who now has 1d4 less
This
saving
guy
throw.
right here.
That's the one.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Suggestion on him. I'm going to say, the chains have turned to venomous snakes. You must immediately drop it and tackle or disarm any of your friends to save them from the snakes.
Link that. Oh, huh.
It's 2 sentences, it says. So the
Yeah.
first sentence would be all the chains have turned to snakes. Second sentence would be you must help them by disarming them.
Roll. All right. Cast your spell. He is going to get a -3. Oh man, he failed anyways. Okay, so yeah, so he must. It pursues to the best of its ability. Can continue for the entire duration. That is a concentration. You are currently concentrating. For C. Damn. Wow, dude. What does this mean? It sounds reasonable. So, like, okay. I mean,
manipulation right there.
yeah, exactly. I'm gonna say that stands in its entirety. However, it will be obviously on actions.
Right, it'll be his turn, but for now, in his hands, his chain now looks like a giant snake,
Yep.
and everybody else's looks like snakes as well.
Which will prevent the damage for against Arachnus.
Yeah, so that'll be
I'm gonna point that out.
that will be my turn.
Okay. So that ends your turn. This guy is coming in for Arachnus. He is going to attack. He does not get advantage. And that does not hit.
Sweet.
So that ends his turn. This guy, he did not make it. How did Kraz get fully healed?
Someone must have done it just now, because I was not fully healed a moment ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it.
It's that orc regeneration.
Right, yeah.
Okay, you were at 19. No. You're at 25.
I can look back at the stream and tell you what we were exactly.
Oh, and then a -11. Because I rolled a manual roll for you. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here we go. So that's where you're at. No. 14?
I was at 14.
So that ends
yeah.
your turn. Okay.
14.
This
That's
guy
what it should
is... Okay. So this guy is coming up next. He does not have the compunction to go here. to attack Aragnis. He is the only one that made it. And that is a hit for another 11 points of damage to Korlak. Right, you are not looking good, sir. Right, that ends his turn. Aragnis, you are up.
Okay. I will. Let's see. Attack this guy.
The guy that's holding onto Derogate's leash.
Yeah.
Okay. Holy
Oh yeah.
crap.
Wow.
Wow. Kerr splat.
Nice.
Literally just Kerr splat.
Um.
And
think that's
Derogate, you are no longer grappled.
Right.
I think that's gonna do it for me.
Okay. Oh, buddy. Guess whose turn it is? Immediately he releases the leash, flings it as far from him as he can. He said, and he just shouts, "The snakes!" and screams, and he is going to. He's going to run over here. He's not disengaging. So Ragnus, you can take an attack of opportunity if you would so desire.
I would.
It's this guy right here. So just target him. Do your double right click or whatever.
Yep. There we go. Ugh.
All right, does not hit. And he doesn't even seem to notice. He just screams out, and he just says some like horrible guttural sounding name, and he just screams, "Drop the snake! The snake!" As he just like screams madly towards the guy holding the leash against Dravok.
Good
Derogate.
The good news, if you would have hit him, that would have canceled the spell. So I'm glad you missed.
Shit.
All right.
So if they
Come on,
take
guys,
any
time
damage,
stops here.
time stop meteors for fucking Draymond.
Oh, yeah. I guess that worked out then.
I think friggin' Kraz should fake death, feign death.
All right. I'm gonna
I miss
hit
the days when he used to turn people into dire sea bass.
this guy over here next to
Yes.
Gordon Smith with guiding bolt.
This guy. Oh, I can actually see who you're targeting.
Yeah, over here in the. Gosh, I hope I'm
Yep, there you go. I can see him.
got it. Okay. Let's see if this does enough here.
Come on, max damage. Oh, that is good damage. That is enough to take it the fuck out.
All right.
Boom.
Then, with my bonus action, Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. I'm gonna hit Jordan with some heat.
Gorlag is no longer
Grappled.
grappled. Jordan takes 5 points of radiant healing.
So
All right. And then top of the round, Gorlag, you're up. Not taking 9 or 12 points of damage to start your turn for the win.
Mm-hmm. I go invisible.
Ooh.
Click.
It didn't link the... Oh, I have to select myself to go invisible. That's weird. Alt, click, invisible.
Boom.
And I know he'll get an attack of opportunity on me, but I'm going to
It will be a disadvantage.
disadvantage. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30.
Oh man, good thing the disadvantage. Okay.
And end
And
my
that
turn.
is you're concentrating. That ends your turn. Jordan, you're up.
Can you throw invisibility on me? Or I guess I can.
I don't know if there is a invisibility. There it is. Boop.
Thank you.
Okay, holy crap. That's not even a crit? Damn, that's almost a crit.
Wow.
So, 10 points, and then roll your sneak attack. For another 5 points, he is now near death, and you still can do an offhand attack.
Let's finish it.
And you do. Oh, damage was good, but you do have inspiration, guys. Don't
I'll
forget.
use it. I'll use my inspiration.
All right. Just hit the plus sign next to your attack to re-roll. And there it is.
Payoff.
That is enough to take him out.
Nice.
Boom.
Suppose now we should actually move somewhere. Let's get.
All right.
Should conclude.
That concludes the festivities for you. Dead. Regic!
Alright, I'm going to Dissonant Whispers the guy right here. I might cast as a level higher.
You're doing the guy just close to you, right?
Yeah.
That failed. Holy shit, that's a lot of damage. 4d6.
And this is in the whispers.
He must immediately run, right?
Yep.
All right, so first things first, let's have him take the damage. But he cannot run more than 30 feet. Oh shoot, he can't even run that far. He can't willingly run more than 30 feet from Aragnis, so he just kind of stops there.
He hits the imaginary wall.
Yep.
And then I will use a move action to go over here. And then call it my turn.
All right. Perfect. Right. And it is his turn. That is only one action, right? He just runs away one time. Okay. So now he's going to come back here.
Can he's climbing over that rock? Would that be difficult terrain or something?
It would be, but he could also and still go here. Oh, not there.
Oh, okay.
Still, he can go around it pretty easy.
All right.
He can only move 20 feet away. He is going to try and slap his lasso around Aragnis. But does not make it. And that ends his turn. This guy does not know where freaking Gorlag went, so he's going to move over here. I will give you an attack of opportunity if you so desire.
I do
But
not
it
want
will
to
break.
take it.
I didn't think so.
Ragnis,
Aragnis, you are up. All right, Ragnis. Sorry about that. All right, so that is a hit. That does 12 points of damage. He is definitely pretty hurt. Do you still have smiting or anything like that, Aragnis?
You're muted, I think.
He might be muted, yep.
Oh yeah, I was. Thank you. I I have divine favor still.
Oh yeah, roll your
So
plus
roll
D4.
Oh,
Okay.
Last one. Okay, so there's that. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. All right. So now it is this guy's turn, who is looking for snakes, but he's not seeing any. So, what were the instructions that you gave him?
to disarm his friends if they had snakes. So I would say that it's over. The spell's done. He accomplished his mission.
Okay.
Unless somebody else has chains he can see.
Okay. He lost his chain, so he's not touching those snakes anymore. But he is going to attack Aragnis with advantage. And that
As a reaction, I would
Yep.
like to use something.
go ahead.
Let's see.
Oh God, man.
That shield.
Yeah, he just barely hit your AC anyway. So the +5 shield for one turn. Right as he goes to like sneak his short sword in in between like your armor joints, a barrier expands, deflecting the blade at the very last moment. Derogate, you're up.
All right. Can I heal an invisible target?
Oh
It's
yeah.
I think-
Oh
No, a target you can see, I bet.
yeah, it is. He is invisible to you as well. So
So that's a no.
that is a no.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this guy with a blast.
Okay. Oh man.
Nice shot.
Crushed him.
And I'm gonna move back here.
Nice. Good call. Good call.
I'll just wait it out here.
All right. Gorlag, you're up.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35. Full move up to here. And just kind of crouch and hold my side. And
Okay.
that's all I'm going to do.
All right. Jordan, you're up.
Sorry, I had to refresh the
No problem.
user again. Give me a minute.
There is only one, two measles remaining.
Let's see, is there any that are okay? Badly injured, 10 feet away from me. Where's the other
Yep.
one?
Over here.
Oh, he's still alive. Barely injured.
Yep, he's barely
Why does
injured.
he have the skull on him?
That is frightened. He's been challenged by Aragnis, and that was just the icon I chose to use. It's
No.
actually frightened is the.
I think we'll just take a 5-foot step. And we'll put this one out of his misery.
You roll another 19?
I did.
Yep, he did. So that will do it. No even need for sneak attack. As
So
that
we'll
guy
just,
falls.
keep on moving.
Keep on moving.
And get the old dagger, short sword, the other
Mhm.
stabbing hand into play. Oh shoot! I need to select the other one. I selected the wrong guy.
It's fine. I can roll with it. So that one does 5 points. Now roll your sneak attack.
I must target. Of course. There we go. Do. Sneak it. Making it count.
Nice.
And that one, I'm going to manually do that as well since I manually did the other one. So 10 points. Holy balls. Okay.
And I'll pass
That
the
will end your
torch
turn?
to the next player.
Okay. So that will bring us to Regic.
I will ray of sickness that old feller.
God, that guy has gotten it every which way from you. Lost his garrote. Can't garrote anyone anymore. Oh man, oh that's dirty. Oh my god. So he takes 9 poison damage.
And he's poisoned for a turn, whatever that means.
Yep.
Until the end of my next
Yeah.
turn.
which means he takes more damage, I believe.
I was gonna say it's saved for half, isn't it?
No,
Disease.
Ray of Sickness is not safe for half. It's only whether
No,
or not
no,
he gets poison
on
damage.
the subsequent damages. Don't you reroll the save for poison?
So
Disadvantage.
poisoned. Yep, poison gives disadvantage and all kinds of stuff.
All right, so that's my turn.
I'm healed again for some reason, and I don't know why.
Oh,
Or
lovely.
regeneration.
Grace of God, baby. Grace of God.
I was at 3.
That's so weird.
Okay.
It's a swashbuckler thing. Every time I sneak attack somebody, you get free hit points.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. So that is Regic's turn.
Yep.
Aragnis, you are up.
All right, I'll swing at this guy
Finish him off.
who's near death.
There we go. All right, that will do it.
Nice.
Heyo.
As he is down. Okay. All right. So that will end combat.
Phew.
I stay invisible until I'm sure it's safe. Up to a minute. So not very long.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll scout around a little bit, see if I can track these guys backwards to where they were hiding.
I'm going to search the corpses. Obviously, they knew who we were, and I want to know if they have any evidence of how they knew.
My man.
Or loot.
Okay.
They
So,
knew where we
in
were
a-
gonna be,
In
too.
addition to some loot that you actually find, okay, so you find a note. It's like a very poorly transcribed note. But you guys find about 90 gold, which I've added, and let's see, about 50 pieces of silver and 120 copper. So I've added that. But the note describes Derogate roughly, and it says recover the book, kill the rest.
Oh.
Now, does it look like it was written by someone who at least knows how to write? Or is it just really cruddy?
That's kind of a stretch, I would say.
Well, either way, I'll share it with the group and I'll say we were attacked on purpose, and I'll show the note around.
Now,
It's like a particularly common creature, or do they live in society with people and stuff, or are they a monster critter from somewhere?
Well, they got pretty powerful items. They have these magical freaking weapons that do waves of dark damage. By the way, while we were talking about this, I want to take out my sketchbook and start drawing the facial features of these creatures. At least one of them. I want to
Okay.
document what it looks like. Yeah, I want to sketch out what it looks like.
How big are they? About the size of a goblin, or
Goblin. Yeah, they're medium size,
Medium. Okay.
and they really they smell foul. So there's a couple other things that you guys find. One of them had a really nice, like rabbit fur sash, and a pewter-bound book that looks an awful lot with. It looks like a very crude copy of Darrowgate's tome, like the shielding around the tome. Like it's almost as if it was a copy of whatever mold was used to create the magical containment on the tome itself. It is very, very defective. Like it only like minorly resembles. But you think, like, you would guess that that's what they were using to try and match it up. Like as an example. The other thing that you find is it looks like a pair of lenses that are as of yet unidentified, that would just kind of clip around the nose and cover the eyes.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so you guys are, again, you're still a ways out of town, and there are two directions to go into town, into Gatherhold. But you don't have much of a rock. You're distant enough that you know that these things were watching for you, assuming that you weren't going to take the main route into the city.
So I have a line of questioning.
Okay.
So do they have like camping gear and things like that they had to like travel to get here?
Why?
Or do they just, pack a snack and show up?
Why do you have that mask on your character?
Because I right-clicked on the status
Okay.
icon.
I was like, what's going on here?
I was waiting
I'm
for
sorry,
someone to
Pip.
notice. Sorry.
I am going to.
Hold on, Ryan. Pitts, I interrupted you. I apologize.
Should. You take a moment and think about what you did. So like they had to have come from somewhere. So did they have like camping supplies and things? Do they have a camp? Track it backwards to what, or
they have what really looks like just awful. You wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole rations. Some minor gear, but you don't know much about these creatures as to what they're. You get the sense that they're not glampers. All right, they would probably sleep in the dirt. Yeah, like they're dirty, filthy, disgusting.
Okay, so they don't. They probably didn't. They're probably not living in the city, and they just came out to play.
Right. Yeah. These are creatures that you would not expect in a city at all.
So
they are intelligent. They could talk, but they're.
Do we know anything about their native habitat? I mean, are they plains dwellers?
Let's see what skills you got there, sir. Where's Jordan?
Only the crappiest ones. Insight, maybe?
No, for that you would probably roll a nature, but it's not really trained.
It's okay. I'm not trained in it anyway.
Yeah, or survival.
Let me see.
I would let you roll either at disadvantage if you want to try.
Willing to try.
So whatever is better for you, either.
That's what I'm looking at. Survival is a wisdom. We're not very wise.
Nature is intelligence.
Nature is intelligence. We might do it better at that. Yep. We'll
You
go
at
with
least don't have a plus there. Yeah, so just roll that and disadvantage.
Oh, how do I
and
toggle
just-
the disadvantage?
The little, I did it for you. So here's what you can kind of piece together. They do look. Oh, that's amazing. So they do look like they're native to this area. Like between the gear and their like armor type, like how they could camouflage, you make the assumption that they're grasslands, plains type creatures. Sounds like it's working. Before you guys do anything else, do you want to roll? Like, does anyone have a lay on hands or a cure?
Well, I was
wounds?
going to give
I do have cure
Kraz.
wounds.
I was going to give him my potion I have in my inventory.
The other thing you could do is you could take a short rest and re-roll some hit dice. But I would definitely recommend either heal and then decide who's entering on the right, who's entering on the left, or if you're all going to go together.
Well, I'm going to give Kraz my potion of healing, and I'm going to say, I can't have my bodyguard bleeding all over the place. Here, take this.
I'll
Let's see.
Did
Let me
you
give it to you real quick.
actually give it to him? Okay, yeah. I was going to say you can go to your inventory and choose to give it to him.
confirm. I'm gonna add it in roll or D&D.
It's 2d4.
Oh, 2d4. Plus anything, or is it just straight up 2d4?
Plus
Hold
2.
on.
Plus 2. So it'd be 10.
What's that bring you back up to?
13.
All right, I'll give you 10 more.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
Lay hands.
I've got it
if-
covered.
And then we can probably do a short rest to get some hit dice back.
Hey Matt,
Huh?
when you use your potion of healing, did it actually subtract it?
It did. I don't know why it's back, but I'm going to delete both of them.
Well, I just gave you one, so maybe the reason why.
Well, I suddenly had 2 again. Or I
Oh.
had 1, then I got 2.
Okay.
Huh.
So that brings your hit points up to 23.
Yep.
All right. Anyone throwing anything derogate or Jordan's way?
I'm all out.
Okay.
I'll
Oh,
take
good.
a rest in a little while.
I have
All
one
right.
more healing light, but those don't recover until a long rest. And I also have a cure wounds.
Cure wounds would recover with a short rest. Just throwing that out there.
All right,
Hmm.
I'm gonna give.
Oh, because he's a
not that much.
warlock. Yeah.
Let me maybe hit Jordan with cure wounds. He's looking a little
Thank
haggard
you.
there. What? I don't know if that worked or not.
Go to your spell. Didn't see you cast it yet. Go to your spells, and
You have to select
Might
me,
have
I
to
think.
target me or something.
he's got a target selected, and then just click on Cure Wounds.
Right.
Click on the die over Cure Wounds. Or
Tells
next
me it
to
has no available uses remaining, but I have 1 out of 2
Oh.
packed magic left.
On your character sheet, it says you have 0 of 0. So, what spells did you use during combat?
I used Guiding Bolt.
Guiding Bolt. That's it, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Huh.
On your attributes, it says you're. Oh no! That's not even there. That's weird.
In my spell book on my character sheet, it says I
see
have
that.
1
Yeah,
out of 2.
I see that. So I'm just. Let me try it. Packed level. Yep, 1 slot. Consume spell slot. Cure Wounds has no available uses remaining. Shut up.
I mean, do I need to be closer? Is that the problem? I feel like it would tell me that.
I'm just gonna uncheck consume. What the hell? All right, it does 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is +5. So we're just gonna do. Go ahead and just do a 1d8 and then +5. There you go.
Yeah.
So 7 points to Jordan.
Nice.
All right, that brings you up to 20. Okay, so at this point, now you guys don't have to go different directions. You could just space your movements out, right? Go 2 at a
Right.
time, something like that if you want to keep an eye on each other. But just let me know how you're going to plan on entering the city.
We will. I think we
think
should
that-
stagger.
Yeah, stagger, but same location.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it'll be
Sounds
me
good.
and Kraz and I going first, and then the other 3 behind us. And I will tell before we leave though, Darrogate, you need to cover your face as much as you can, because if these weird goblin creatures can pick you out of a crowd, a more intelligent humanoid will definitely be able to do it. And with this note proves that people are looking for you.
It's a good idea. Sort
I
of
don't know.
grab some fabric that I have and do my best to obscure my face with like a hood.
Yeah,
But
whatever you
I don't
do, do not talk. Do not engage anybody in conversation. Let Jordan or Ragnus do the talking.
The other thing I would say is you do have a set of fine clothes in your party treasure, and you also have that rabbit fur scarf. I mean, it smells a little like measles, but other than that, you could probably wind that around your face.
Okay.
Like a scarf, yeah.
It's like a rabbit fur sash.
Pitts has
you
a
could
disguise kit too.
He
So
does.
he can give you a mustache.
I was gonna say
Wait,
I wanted to
yeah.
kind of disguise myself as like a tradesman or something. Maybe a hunter bringing things into the city to sell. Something really
Yeah.
nondescript and boring.
I think you would need to take a short rest to do that, or at least, take some time. And then go ahead and roll your disguise kit.
Yeah, we should do a short rest either way. We gotta wait for the sun to come up anyway. It's early morning.
Yeah, I'll take a short rest. Whoa.
Oh!
Cool.
I'll look at him and say, that is the worst disguise I've ever seen.
What do you roll for that? Oh my god. you can roll the disguise kit. Let's see.
Is that
I'm gonna
wrong? Am I supposed to roll something and then add a
No,
bonus?
that was
Oh, you're not
perfect.
proficient,
That was
that's why.
I think that's
Um,
it.
I should be proficient though.
That's why you have
something's
one.
not right. How did you roll that?
I went to inventory and rolled it on the quick pull down from kind of the combat menu. Let me try it a different way.
Oh, it's because it uses your intelligence.
But it should have its proficiency
But
bonus.
it should add your proficiency.
So it's a 5 instead of a.
So it's a 5.
Which is not a big difference.
Not proficient. Yeah, it says you're not proficient.
Either way, a 5 is really bad.
Yeah.
It's not great.
I'll have to check your character on D&D Beyond. Okay. So
just a heads up, time current time is 10:30.
right, I know. I was just going to say at this point we'll leave off here, but I am going to say that you guys, as soon as you start getting close to the city, there's a lot of traffic, and this canyon merges with the bigger canyon, and you guys are able to blend in and keep your distance, and you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. And I'm going to say it's probably another hour and a half before you make it into the city. So be thinking about what you guys want to do first. If you're going to split up and do things, one of you has the bag of holding. So either secure a place to rest.
Yeah, that's actually my plan, is to go to the docks district and identify some kind of rundown warehouse building that looks like it probably stores things that nobody want to break in and bother.
And I'm going to say that you guys probably agreed to meet in the docks anyways.
Yeah, we said around noontime we were going to meet at the docks and do like a checkup, you know, and then we were going to continue on our business.
Food for everyone.
Sounds good.
And we'll give everybody like,
Rat on a stick.
20 gold apiece or something so that we can have food money and whatever else.
And my plan is, while walking around, rather than going straight to shops or anything, I'd like to see if I can find a fence of some sort.
Yeah, for the noontime, from the morning till noon, we're gonna do recon. So Kraz will look for a fence. I will look for regular merchants. I'll see if there's a merchant. I won't try to sell anything, but just see if okay, this guy will buy gold products. This guy will buy weapons. Just just get the lay of the land.
Yep, exactly. All right, so we're going to say that you guys are going to do all that. When we reconvene, we'll reconvene as you guys are meeting in the docks.
Okay.
Okay?
Excellent.
Awesome.
All right, thanks, guys. Sorry for the troubles and the weirdness.
Unacceptable.
But
You're fired.
Hey, it wasn't my dice screwing it up this time.
You
Yeah,
get
you
one
guys
more
rolled pretty
chance.
I thought it went pretty smooth, except for the module things that you had trouble with.
I know, on
Should
my
I,
end it was a
quick
lot.
short rest?
You can, yeah. If you guys want, before you leave, if you want, take your short rest, recover any hit dice you want, and then we'll pick up next session.
All right, boys. Later.
Where do I roll
All
my
right.
hit dice
Awesome.
again? Oh, it's on the rest button.
Yep, there you go. All right. See you, everyone.
See ya. Thank you.
Mhm.